Welcome to Top Cars TV. The 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 marks a bold return to the mid-size cruiser scene, a bike that blends classic cruiser DNA with modern engineering and rider-focused features. Imagine a machine that carries the spirit of heritage cruisers while embracing today's technologies. Designed to appeal to both seasoned riders and newcomers seeking a balanced, all-around ride. Under the hood, the Vulcan 800 is rumored to be powered by a V-twin engine, tuned for smooth torque delivery across the rev range rather than peak horsepower. Expect displacement in the 758-850cc class, optimized for mid-range punch, with a 6-speed transmission to provide flexibility on highways and urban roads alike. Kawasaki is likely to equip the engine with fuel injection, ride-by-wire throttle, and perhaps multiple riding modes for tailored throttle feel and power curves. Chassis and suspension will be pivotal in making the Vulcan 800 stand out. Kawasaki might use a steel frame with a soft cruiser geometry, a modest rake and trail, mid or forward foot pegs, and a low seat height to instill confidence at low speeds. Up front, a telescopic fork with adjustable damping might be paired with dual rear shocks or even a monoshock configuration, tuned for a balance between comfort and responsive handling. Braking hardware could include dual front discs with ABS, standard, and a rear disc, possibly with optional traction control. Styling cues are likely to evoke the cruiser ethos: sweeping fenders, teardrop fuel tank, exposed V-twin silhouette, a retro-style headlamp, round or slightly modernized, and minimal, flowing bodywork. But expect modern touches too: LED lighting front and rear, a digital or semi-digital instrument cluster with smartphone connectivity, Bluetooth or app integration, and clean wiring and hides to maintain a tidy aesthetic. Color schemes might include classic blacks, deep metallics, and contrasting accents to appeal to both conservative and expressive riders. Ergonomics will be crucial. Kawasaki might offer a relatively relaxed riding posture, mid-mount foot controls or forward pegs, a comfortable, moderately padded saddle, and handlebars positioned for both upright cruising and relaxed reach. The seat height is likely to be kept low, around 760 mm, to appeal to a wider range of riders. Fuel tank capacity might land in the 12-15-liter range, giving reasonable range without excessive bulk. One of the key selling points could be the balance between cruising comfort and maneuverability. For city traffic and twisty roads, a moderately light curb weight, for a cruiser, will help. Kawasaki may also offer optional accessory packages or customization options: windshields, saddlebags, different exhaust styles, backrest kits, etc. This will let riders tailor the Vulcan 800 to touring, weekend cruising, or urban commuting roles. On the tech side, Kawasaki could include rider assist features like traction control, wheel slip control, and switchable ride modes, for example cruise, sport, rain, to adjust throttle response and power output. ABS will almost certainly be standard. Depending on market and price positioning, cornering ABS or advanced electronics could be available on higher trims. In terms of market positioning, the 2026 Vulcan 800 will likely aim squarely at those who want a cruiser heavier and more powerful than entry-level bikes, but not as bulky or expensive as full-size cruisers. It could attract riders looking to step up from smaller bikes, or those wanting a more manageable cruiser for city and highway use. If Kawasaki prices it competitively, it might become a favorite in markets where middleweight cruisers dominate. For video versions of this bike reveal, You can check out previews like 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 finally revealed the comeback cruiser you've been waiting for, or 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 finally revealed a price, power, comfort. These videos highlight how Kawasaki is blending style, power, and rider appeal. In summary, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 is shaping up to be a compelling mid-size cruiser, one that honors the classic look and feel of cruiser heritage while integrating modern performance, electronics, and customization. For riders who want a bike that's powerful yet manageable, nostalgic yet contemporary, it could be a standout in the 2026 cruiser lineup.